Welcome back. Today we're doing a really targeted deep dive based on a recent video investigation.
Yeah.
We're going to zero in on the operational playbook of this new pretty high-risk online shop, Podimotools.com. The goal is to pull out those specific predictable red flags that basically scream scam.
Exactly. And what we want to do is give you, the listener, a sort of quick mental checklist. So if you see a site showing this weird mix of contradictions and, frankly, really low trust signals, you should just know it's likely a ghost company.
Okay, good plan. And just to kick things off with a dose of reality, how old is this site supposed to be?
Get this. Our sources confirmed it's been live for a grand total of 21 days.
21 days.
Wow.
Okay, so barely 3 weeks, which makes the identity crisis we're about to unpack just kind of absurd.
Completely.
I mean, what store sells premium kitchen knives, brand name Olazadas, apparently, and then claims they're experts in sports equipment? And then the kicker boasts about having hundreds of Swedish employees and fashion designers.
Fashion designers.
Right.
For knives.
Right.
Well, what's really interesting here is that this almost schizophrenic pattern, it isn't just sloppy work. It seems to be like a signature tactic.
Yeah.
These operations, they reuse templates across a huge network of fake stores. They just copy-paste everything. So, the text about fashion designers probably got left over from some defunct clothing scam and just landed on the knife site by mistake.
Ah, okay. That makes a weird sort of sense. And the geography stuff is just as contradictory, isn't it? They claim offices where...
London and Stockholm.
Big names.
Right. High prestige European city.
Exactly. They pick places like Stockholm and London because those names sound trustworthy, right? Gives a false sense of legitimacy, helps maybe bypass some basic filters people might use.
But again, that timeline.
That 21-day timeline just blows it all up. How can you possibly have 12,000 satisfied customers and, a testimonial from Astrid in Stockholm after just 3 weeks? It's mathematically impossible. Astrid in Stockholm. Yeah, okay, so we've kind of laughed at the sheer illogic of it all. Let's shift to the harder evidence. The stuff that proves this isn't just some poorly run startup, but actual calculated fraud. What did the security analysts say? The trust score.
Oof. Yeah, the trust score for Podimotools.com was 1.
1 out of 100.
1 out of 100. It got flagged almost immediately as extremely low trust, like instantly suspicious.
Wow. Okay, and that low score, it's backed up by how they set things up, right? The domain registration.
Oh, definitely. It's Technical Deception 101. The domain was registered, guess
Yes,
not.
3 weeks ago.
Exactly, 3 weeks ago. And crucially, through a privacy service.
Yeah.
So for listeners, what that means is they paid some company to basically act as a shield, a permanent P.O. box hiding the real owners.
Yeah.
Makes it incredibly hard for you or for authorities to find out who's actually running the show. It's pure concealment.
Okay, so classic hiding tactics. So say you fall for one of their ads, probably showing massive discounts, right?
Always. Huge discounts.
And you buy something. What actually happens then? What can you expect? Or maybe not expect?
Right. Well, the source material outlines, 4 classic outcomes. This is the scam playbook. Number 1, and most common, absolutely nothing arrives, ever. Your money's just gone.
Okay.
Other times, you might get something, but it's cheap, counterfeit junk. Total garbage.
Or maybe damaged.
Or damaged, yeah, or clearly used items. And then there are the really weird ones. Sometimes victims get completely random stuff. Like you order a $300 knife set, and a pair of $5 plastic sunglasses shows up.
Sunglasses instead of knives?
Seriously. It's just about completing a transaction, any transaction, to delay you figuring it out.
And I assume trying to return those sunglasses using their no questions asked return policy is pointless.
Completely. Forget about it. Any attempt to contact them just fails.
Yeah.
The email address they list, probably dead.
Goes nowhere.
Goes nowhere. And there are legal pages. The privacy policy, terms of service, direct copies, plagiarized word for word from other websites already known to be scams. There's zero real customer support. It doesn't exist.
Okay, so it's fake, top to bottom. Now, if we zoom out a bit, you mentioned this fits a pattern. This isn't just one isolated bad website, is it?
No, not at all. And this is maybe the most important part. The research strongly suggests this one site, Podimotools, is just a tiny piece of a massive, coordinated scam network, likely based out of China, running countless these fake stores all over the world.
Wow.
And the model is simple. Run the site, collect money, wait for complaints to pile up.
Which they will, quickly.
Very quickly. Then, poof, they shut it down. Rebrand under a new name, maybe slightly different products, launch a fresh site the next day, and just repeat the whole cycle forever.
That's incredibly cynical, and it leads to the really critical point for you listening right now. It's not just about losing the, say, $50 on that knife you never got. What else are they getting?
They're getting your data. Everything you put into that checkout form. Your name, your home address, your phone number, your credit card details.
Oh, man.
And what do they do with it? They bundle it up and sell it, most likely on dark web marketplaces, which means your risk for future identity theft, for phishing attacks, it just skyrockets. That's the long-term damage.
Okay, that's serious. So if someone listening has bought something from a site like this, or maybe even Podimotools itself, what are the absolute immediate steps they need to take right now?
Non-negotiable actions. First, call your bank or credit card company immediately. Like hang up from this and call them. File a chargeback. Tell them it was a fraudulent transaction. You need to challenge it fast before the money gets too far gone.
Okay, bank first, chargeback, what else?
Report the scam. In the U.S., that's the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. File a report. Then think security hygiene. Change any passwords you might have used on that site, especially if you reuse them elsewhere, which you shouldn't do. And finally, run a good malware scan on your computer or phone, just in case clicking around that site downloaded something nasty.
Okay, bank, report, passwords, malware scan.
Got it. So, wrapping this up, the big takeaway seems to be speed and contradiction, right? The fastest way to spot this kind of fraud is just looking for those huge clashes. A brand new site,
3 weeks old.
making impossible claims about customers, mixing totally unrelated products like knives and, I don't know, dog toys.
And getting that abysmal 1 out of 100 trust score.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That combination should set off alarm bells way faster than trying to decode any single technical detail.
Absolutely. It's a pattern of absurdity that gives them away. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. Consider that these ghost companies, they operate until the heat gets too high. Then they just vanish and rebrand in a matter of weeks, maybe days. So think about this. How many completely new fraudulent stores following this exact same bizarre playbook are probably being launched across the globe, literally every single day? Makes you think, doesn't it? Keep questioning what you see online.